Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Planning Life with Erin, and I'm so excited you stopped by to check out this video. Thank you for being here. And if you're returning, hey, how have you been? All right, guys, we're going to plan in the Hobonichi Cousin. It's Monday, January 6th. And honestly, I am not ready to be back into the things. Like, we went back to school Thursday and Friday last week. Fine, it was a short week, but now it's Monday and I'm like, I don't want to. It's so cold too here, but it's okay. I'd much rather have my kids home with me. That's just how it is. I like having the kids home with me. But alas, we cannot do that because I also don't have the patience for homeschooling. But this week we're going to be using something a little different in the Hobonichi Cousin. Okay, I got a phone call. It booted me off. So this week we're going to be planning the Hobonichi Cousin. We're going to be using, usually, so if you've been around for a little while, give me a hands up in the comments down below. Then you know that the Hobonichi Cousin for the last 2 years has primarily like 98% been Coffee Monster. Coffee Monster Co., which I adore and I love, and the stickers bring me joy. But I decided this year I'm going to branch out a little bit more. I do have a lot of other favorite sticker shops that I would love to use in my Hobonichi Cousin. I currently use other shops in my Hobonichi weeks and journaling and things like that. But I thought it would be nice to use some other sticker shops in the Hobonichi Cousin. So we're going to use PlannerMonkeyCo, and I have a code for you guys that I will link down below. I believe it's PLWE15. It will save you 15% on your order, and also if you use my code, you will get a little sticker sampler with stickers that are exclusive to my code. So I will, I don't have one yet, but I'm going to be putting an order in and I will get one so I can share it with you guys and you guys can see that as well. But I really love these. So this is Boho Bookshelf. I'm not sure. I think these are for the cousin. I'm not sure. They might be a little big for the cousin, but they might just be for journaling pages. But we're going to make it work because also if you've been around, you know that larger stickers, it's okay. I can make them work. And I think that these colors are just so pretty. And I've been really into listening to my audiobooks. I've already read one for 2025. I finished one that I started right before Christmas, but I guess the consensus is that if I finished it in January 2025, it counts as January reading. So I've started my media journal and I am now on my third audiobook. They're shorter though. These are shorter ones because it's like I'm on part 2 and I've already read part 1 and then there's a part 3. So I thought that this cozy bookshelf boho vibes would be great for this week and all the reading that I've been doing and how cold it's been. So definitely going to be cozy week because it is cold, guys. All right, so I do have, these are different. So I'm like, how am I going to do this? I am still going to be using my Coffee Monster Co. for my errands and karate and things like that. And that's okay because I think that it's great to mix shops and do all the things and just spread the love out. Okay, so usually we put a sticker here. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to do just one more chapter. The bookshelf, it is going to be a little bigger. So maybe we just do this moon in the window because I think that'll fit perfect actually. Oh, let's have it not be crooked though. I like to have the moon be a little straight. Ooh, I love that. Okay, and then I think I'm trying to decide if I want to just put in, let's see if it's how big it is. If I just want to put in like Monday, it's not gonna fit there, and I don't really use this section, so I'm thinking, let me get my tweezers because I feel like, ow, as I stab myself with them, I feel like I can't get them on here straight. So I can't see everything around my fingers. All right, I like that. That's not bad. Hopefully they all fit. I think they all should fit. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up the day of the week up here. Maybe we'll do some fun, like, of these extra pieces. We shall see. This is all going to be a very new way of planning for me. Well, not a new way of planning, but a new way of being decorative. So yesterday, we had a really great weekend. Yesterday, we went to my aunt's house. So we usually go to my aunt's on New Year's Day to celebrate New Year's. And then it's my cousin's birthday is New Year's Eve. And my aunt's birthday is January 4th. So we usually celebrate their birthdays. And we celebrate the new year and all that stuff. And it's actually been really nice the last few years, last 5 years maybe, because we used to do Christmas all together. And then the pandemic happened, and I've got my cousin who's got 2 daughters, 2 younger kids, and my kids that aren't so super young anymore, but it's tough on Christmas because the kids just get like their stuff, and it's just like to rush out the door. My cousin and I did it for years when we were kids, and we never liked saying goodbye to our toys. It was always very hard. So we kind of like a couple of years ago made like the decision to just her mom and brothers go up, and her dad and stuff, and then we stay home. My parents come over, and we just kind of chill, and we just relax all day, which is really nice. I've kind of grown to enjoy that. So we don't see each other on Christmas. And now we do New Year's. But my cousin was sick. I think he had like a sinus infection or something. So we were like, no, we'll wait. So we decided to do it yesterday. That's what worked for my aunt. And we went over there for a little bit, which was nice. It was nice seeing the kids. I haven't seen them since September. We were supposed to go for my niece's birthday party, actually. Oh, I didn't do this high enough. Oh, well. I think what we need to do is we need to write in habits. I was a little not paying attention. Let me see if I can do it without pulling this off altogether. Habits. Whoopsie. Aw. That looks a little, nah, I don't like it, but that's all right. Mistakes happen. We just keep going. So I haven't seen them since September. We were supposed to get together for my niece's birthday. They had a party for her. She turned 4. Her birthday's 2 days before mine. But we had pneumonia. Well, I didn't have it yet, I don't think. Maybe I did. But my family had pneumonia. My mom and dad and Joe and the kids and everybody had pneumonia, so we did not go. So I haven't seen them since her other daughter's birthday party in September. So we had like birthday gifts to give out. I had a birthday gift for my niece, and I had birthday gifts for me. It was just like, it was a good time. We had some good food, and just like, the guys kind of watched some football, and we just hung out, and it was nice. Kids played, which is always fun and nice. I'm like looking for something. What did I do with? I guess I'll use these. And then on Saturday, we took down all of my Christmas deco, which is bittersweet, I will say. So I enjoy the Christmas deco. I love, once September comes, fall deco goes up, and then that comes down, and then Christmas goes up, and it is just a magical end of the year with a big hurrah with all the things. But there's always a but. I love taking down the Christmas decorations. When I would say this is a recent thing. So I'm trying to find, what did I do with all my things? My goodness. I have like piles of things over here. This is not what I want. It's over here. What did I do with them, guys? Here they are. They were hiding. Okay. So years ago, I used to kind of feel, and let me know if this is you, but I used to feel like, I don't know, the house feels so very empty after the Christmas decorations came down. And I remember being at like Home Goods or Target and I would buy something. Like, I know I probably shouldn't be buying anything, but I would buy like a deco piece, like something. Like one year we bought a lamp to put in place of the Christmas tree because we like the ambiance of the lighting of the tree. So we got a lamp that has like a 3-way bulb on it. So you can have like, or a dimmer, actually, I should say. So you can have it dim and it still kind of gives off the same ambience of the Christmas tree lights. So we did that a couple of years ago. Or I would buy like, I don't know, like a fake plant or just something to put on my hutch, you know, just to, whoops. Okay. I think we're done with this one. Just to kind of fill up that empty feeling, I guess, from having all of the Christmas decorations out for so long and the fall deco and stuff like that. So, but recently in years, I have not gone out and bought extra things. Like, I do not buy anything. I put out pictures of my kids because I had got their back to school photos. Weston's had been not, like the glare had showed up on his glasses. So I was waiting for the redo. And then of course we had Christmas stuff and, you know, fall stuff. So I just recently was able, just yesterday actually, I put them together in the picture frames that I already have and put those out. But other than that, I have not put anything out. I kept a couple of my white houses and some of my reindeer out because it is very like winter and my family's always like, well, you can keep this. Because it's still winter and I kind of always argue with them about that. Let's see, can I put this? I'm kind of wanting to just hide the days of the week, but I don't know. This is not going to fit where I want it to, so we're going to put it, it was too big. Let's see what else we have. I don't know if these are too big. I think they might be. Let's see, what else do we have? This shelf. I don't know, guys. I think these are going to be too big. These are some smaller ones. Let's do this one here because we definitely want to, I don't like having this red. So let's do this one here and then I'll just trim off the top. Yeah, so I love the emptiness now. I don't know if it's my age or what, but I feel like the reduction of anxiety happened when the Christmas deco comes down. So this weekend was nice. Got to take it all down. And what was really nice about it is that when we do take the deco down, we used to have trouble with Wes. He used to have a lot of trouble with transitioning from Christmas and holiday to not Christmas and holiday. So I kind of want to put something under this. Like, let's do a highlight. So he did really well with his, with us taking everything down this weekend. And my house, I feel like it echoes. Like, I love it. I feel much calmer. Definitely better than when I had it all up. So, very nice in here. And it took a little while to take it all down, but that's okay. Oh, does this work? What if I pull this up a little bit? Can I do that? Because that would be great. And then just pop that down. Nice. Okay, so I have Saturday and Tuesday. I could maybe add this bookshelf here to Tuesday. I don't mind if that works. And then this way I could just trim off that top piece. Ooh, I like how this looks. And I just need something for Saturday. I do like this one. Maybe she'll fit. Is she different? No, it's the same one. So let's go with the one that we already pulled up and see if I can somehow. All right, let's see if we can pull up Saturday. Just this D so I can put it over Ooh, can't see. So I'm really liking how it is in here right now. We do have some of the kids still have like their Christmas stuff out. It's mostly, I think they're mostly empty boxes, to be honest with you. I kind of have to go through it. But I had a pretty good weekend. I managed, so Spencer got some makeup from Santa. I might have said that on here. I'm not sure. And she was asking me to teach her how to, oh, I don't want to cut her head off. Hold on. We need to concentrate. See if I can pull this up just a little bit more. If it's okay if it tears a little bit, I'm okay with that. All right, that's good. And then this way I can just trim off the top and it's not terrible. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so let's do some trimming. So she asked if I would teach her how to put it on, which, so we did. So we did some makeup tutorials yesterday, actually. And we still haven't gotten to, she got these, I don't know what they're called, like melty beads. I don't know. Like you can make keychains with them. And she got a Hello Kitty, a bunch of Hello Kitty ones. So all the different characters from Hello Kitty. And I've never done them before, but I've been wanting to. So I was like, ooh, let's do that. But then we just kind of ran out of time. Because actually, if I'm being honest, taking down all the Christmas deco took a little bit longer than I expected. And then Joe and I thought we were going crazy because we were, I kind of like this down here. Actually, you know what? I think I want to do it here. And then I'm going to do my to-do list underneath it. That's cute. We thought we were going crazy because everything wasn't fitting back into the bins. And I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, come on. I was like, we pulled everything out. I didn't buy anything. You should have heard me. I'm like, I didn't buy anything this season. Because usually I get like one Christmas decoration. I think I might have actually got one, but it was small. So I was like, I didn't get anything this season. How is it not fitting back into the boxes? This doesn't make any sense. And then Joe realized that when we put away the fall decorations, so this is where our downfall is. So I'm pretty certain Joe has some ADHD going on also, although I don't tell him that because when I mentioned it one time, he got mad at me. But he's like, not everybody has ADHD. I'm like, well, you'd be surprised. But anyways, so we do this thing where everything's nice and organized, but then when it comes to putting everything back, we kind of just shove it in wherever to get it to go away so we could just be done with it. There is no more dopamine. Christmas is over. But so we were just like sticking things in bins, and then all of a sudden we realized, or he realized I should say, that the reason why everything wasn't fitting was because when we proceeded to take down the fall decorations, which in our defense, we were all sick, but we shoved all of the fall decorations in one of the empty Christmas bins, I think. So, yay, we had some problems with putting everything back, but we figured it out. We figured out that the reason why we were having trouble was because of, I want to put this down somewhere. I got to slow my roll here. So we realized that it was because we weren't using all the bins. So that was why. Anyways, so we managed to get all the Christmas decorations. Now we just have, like, downstairs on my table, we have like the spare one, like not the spare, but the extras that didn't fit, that we have to empty out the other bin. But then Joe was like, oh, I found one, because we have so many empty bins right now because we did so much cleaning in our basement. I can't fit that there. That we, I'm going to put this down for Tuesday. I don't think I need anything for Wednesday for a to-do list. So I think I might just pop this in down here because that looks cute. It's a little crooked though. All right, we're off to a fantastic, I'm not gonna be able to pull this up, I don't think. So yeah, so he found an empty bin. I'm not gonna bother with that. It's a little crooked, but it's okay. We'll just say the world is crooked. So I have a project. I have to go downstairs at some point and kind of like put all the blankets and stuff into a different bin that I had originally put them in and work on that. But proud to say that I managed to get all of the decorations. So usually we have like one or two that we're like, oh no, I forgot this. But it's nice in here. I'm really liking, I gave the house a good clean yesterday. Spencer's room is reorganized, which was really nice. I want to use this. I don't really do too much on the weekend. Friday, oh, I like that there. I'm going to do it. Why not? I can put, I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like make some clusters. I haven't really done that in a while. Let's see, goals, tasks. Let's do tasks over here because I usually do meal prep and things like that on Sundays. I gotta like clean my scissors off. How many little pieces can we have on the scissors before they fall off? So that took a bit of time to put all that away. But after it was done, it was definitely worth it. The house looks good and I'm enjoying it. Although my kids are like, it's so empty in here. Can we decorate for Valentine's Day? I'm like, no. No, we are not decorating for Valentine's Day. Not yet. Although I do this every year and I'm like, no, it's too early to decorate for Valentine's Day. And next thing I know, it's Valentine's Day. And I'm like, oh, whoops. But that's right. Okay, let's get some boxes down because I'm all like, let's just be decorative. We actually have things that we're doing. So we have karate today, and I think I'm gonna have to cut these back a little bit. So that was our weekend. We had a good weekend. We ended up, we do pizza night on Saturday. That is just like how it used to be Fridays, but now we've been doing it on Saturday. Make sure I put this in the right spot. Here. I don't know why I switched it to Saturday. I think it was because we were doing pizza in a movie or pizza in a show, and it's just like a convenient finger food or non-plate food, not non-plate, non-silverware food to sit and like hang out and watch our show. All right, Wednesday. This is not the start of Spencer. Spencer wants to do chess, but I think it starts on the 15th. Yeah, okay. So we just have chess club for Weston on Wednesday. So we just had pizza on New Year's Eve, and the bakery that I buy the dough from is on vacation until the 13th or something like that. Yeah, next Monday. So I decided, let's see, I think here is good. So I decided not to make pizza. I bought extra dough because I always plan, it helps being a planner. I try to plan and think ahead. And I bought enough dough to get us like to use on this weekend and then be able to go and buy more. But, oh no, we have karate. Maybe I shouldn't have put that there. Let's do, we have these guys. Maybe we can do this. So I had said to Wes, I was like, oh, I don't want to put that. You know what? We're going to just kind of scooch it over and put it like that. That's fine. I like that. So I had said to Wes that we were going to do grilled cheese because I was like, well, grilled cheese works. It's like a hand food, and it's not messy or anything like that. So I'm like, oh, all right, we'll do grilled cheese. So he was like, well, come no pizza. I'm like, we just had pizza. But it ended up being fine because I have like these mac and cheese bites too. I don't know. They're like fried. It's like fried mac and cheese. And he wanted those too. So I was like, all right. So I made them. Spencer loves them. And they're like, is there any more? Because I only made a couple. I'm like, yeah, there is. But I'm not making them because they take like a half an hour. You got to put them in the oven. and we watched the last episode of the holiday edition of Is It Cake. So it was nice. We had a nice night. The grilled cheese was a little different. Sometimes different is hard for Weston, but that's all right. I tell him all the time, I'm like, it's okay, you know? Like, I don't know. It's okay to be different, and like it doesn't always, like, you know, we get in these ruts with him where we have dessert certain nights and he has popcorn and has to be on Monday, and it's just tough. So we're trying to have him be a little bit more flexible when it comes to those things. And it was a little tough for him for I kind of want to put it here. I don't want to forget the cello. I got little musical notes, so I didn't forget the cello. So yeah, so let's see. Let's see if there's anything here that I want to use. Tasks, groceries. No, okay. Anyways, so he did fine with the grilled cheese. I know, it was kind of weird. Like, that story was weird, but there was a point to it. So he did good with the grilled cheese. I was happy about that. And the Is It Cake was really good. I like that show. So we watched that, and then Joe and I had a good time. We have a spare room. You guys have probably heard me talk about it, and we're trying to kind of turn it into a gaming room. We have a futon that we've had for probably 20 years now, I would think. And we bought it when I first moved out. So I lived with a friend. I lived with my parents, obviously, and then I moved out with a friend of mine. And we, Joe was kind of like staying with us for a little while. He was like in this in-between. He was supposed to be moving to, trash is going to be this day, on Friday this week. There's no holidays this week. So he moved, he was moving from here to Oregon. And he was kind of staying with us for a little while. And then he was like delaying his leaving and all that good stuff. So him and I got an apartment, mostly mine, but he was there. Like, he wasn't staying, but that's when we got this futon. And it's great. I mean, it's got a nice metal frame to it. It's a nice futon. It's lasted us this long. We, I think I'm going to put this guy here. Oop, this is not. We have dance on Saturday. We remembered dance this Saturday, so I was really proud of myself. But anyway, so the mattress has been replaced a couple of times, actually. And, oh no. Okay, it's staying there. The mattress has been replaced, and but it's just the frame. It's a metal frame, and it's not comfortable. The bars kind of stick in your butt, and it's kind of annoying, if I'm being honest, and it's not comfortable. And that is where we have our computer. Well, it's not really ours, it's mainly Joe's, and that's where he does a lot of his gaming. He's an online, he likes to game on a computer, which is fine and great, but when he's sitting in there, I mean, we have a TV in there and everything. We're trying to make it so it's like a family gaming type room, like the Heinzel's gaming room, because we all like to game. We all like to do different types of gaming. Like, I mainly game on my Switch. Joe games on the computer, and he has a few games that he enjoys on his phone. And then the kids, they're on their iPads, and Weston will game on the computer still, but since he got his laptop, he games on his laptop. They all do like Steam or whatever. So it's nice to be able to sit in one room to do these things. Like, I can play the Switch on the TV, or I can use my handheld. Joe has his computer. So it's been tough because it's been very uncomfortable. And we keep saying we're going to buy like a, it's a very small room, but we measured and we could do like an L-shaped couch. Granted, it will take up most of the room. So we were like, if we get something with the chase on it and then have the chase open, like the chase lounge, we can put all of our games, like the board games and stuff, in there with extra blankets, and then just get like a I guess like a media console that goes on the wall that like free floats. So that's been the goal, but it's one thing after another, as always, and we haven't had the extra money. The extra money's gone to things like paying parking tickets, or not parking tickets, speeding tickets, and things like that. So we're trying to improvise. So we had the futon out because when my parents came to sleep over for Christmas, we give them our bed because we would be awful, awful people if we had them sleep on on that futon. So we sacrifice and we sleep on there. But like I said to Joe this last time, I'm like, oh my gosh, Joe, my back, like my everything hurt, my whole body. So it was tough. It's tough to sit on it. It's tough to sleep on it. We do want to have some sort of a sleep sofa in there because we do have guests that come and stay with us sometimes, like not always, but we need to have that option. And then, of course, like when my parents come and stay for Christmas, it's nice to have somewhere where we can sleep. We give them our bed, but it'd be really nice to have a nice, comfortable spare bed for them. So eventually we will get that. But I did find, and hopefully it helps, so far so good, I did find like a shredded memory foam like mattress topper, but it has like a quilt. It's like quilted squares, so there is a seam like kind of in the middle, so when you turn the futon back to a couch, it'll fold properly. The problem is that the futon, like the back of the futon does this, like it's kind of slanted this way, so it's not very comfortable to sit on as a couch. Maybe my 20-year-old self loved it, but my 43-year-old self does not. So, I want to put her there. I love that. I've been really into reading. So one more chapter has been like my thing, my motto right now. So we have it still like laying down, like a bed, and the kids love it. So Joe and I were like, all right, so we put this mattress protector, or not protector, but mattress enhancer, I don't even know, topper, and I got a new cover for the actual futon because the one we had, something happened. I don't know if somebody spilled something, but I can't get it out, and I've washed it a couple of times, and I'm like, and it doesn't, it looks like a stain, like somebody went to the bathroom. I don't think they did. I think it's just like chocolate or something, but it doesn't look good. So I'm like, oh, I gotta take care of that. Where do I want to put this? I need a spot for my high and lows. I think I'm going to use these for my high and lows. Or not my high and lows, for my happy moments for the kids. We can use this week. All right, let's do that. I'll do this week's happy moments. So we put the cover on. It's really nice. It's a pretty green color. And I'm going to put this like one here because I don't want it to take up all of my timeline. And let's do one here. And then I want to do this week label. I just really like this color. It's like a rose, like a blush. And maybe we can just put it like that. And let's do a happy moment sticker. So far it's really comfortable. Joe and I were kind of thinking about it last night, and I'm like, well, we don't really need it to be a couch right now. Like the couches that we've been looking at, like, so yes, oh, I like that. They're, I don't even know what they're called. It's like a sectional, I guess. Is that a sectional? I don't know. It's like a couch with a chase lounge attached to it. But even those that we've been looking at, it has to have like the pull up so there it makes a bed. And we've thought about it, and we'll probably just like kind of leave it like that because we are cozy. We are cozy people. We are a cozy family. We like to be cozy as much as possible. So, we've kind of left it down as a bed, and then we have old like pillows from our couch that are too firm. There's too much stuffing in them, which I could take the stuffing out, but we put them, it's actually paying off that they're firm because we put them all against the wall, and then we have 2 other larger like Euro size pillows that we had on my bed, and we've put those on there. So it kind of made it like this really big, like cozy day bed type situation. It's been nice. We gamed, Joe and I gamed on Saturday night, and then last night we gamed, and I was nice and cozy. I was cozy enough that I fell asleep, which I guess is not abnormal. I could probably fall asleep even in a not cozy area, but we have the TV in there, and it was nice. I will say it was nice, but now I'm like, okay, I want my Euro pillows back on my bed, so now I've got to replace those, but I did find some good ones at Target. I found the wall shelf. So we're just trying to like improvise because we kind of get tired. Like I found a couch. It's like $3.99 on I almost said Instagram, on Amazon. And it's $3.99, but I'm like, I don't want to spend that kind of money like without seeing it or like feeling how comfortable it is. Like I think it's gonna be really difficult to buy a couch online like that. And like, yes, reading ratings and stuff like that is good, but I don't know. Everybody has like their different opinion on what's comfortable and what's plushy, I guess, and what's not. So I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical. So with that being said, probably end up going to like a furniture store where it would be a little bit more money, which is fine. I don't mind spending the money if it lasts and it does the thing that it needs to do and it's comfortable. I'm fine with that. But we still really want to have a comfy, cozy room. So I think that what we've done so far is working. And I was actually looking at like wedge pillows that you can use. But those were like $100. And I said to Joe, I said, I'm not going to spend $100 on that. And then, $60 on the other stuff that we just bought. It was like, I would just take that $160 and put it towards the new couch kind of scenario. Like I'm looking for like under $200 for everything. So we have the pillows. I might get some pillow shams for them, which I found some online that are really pretty on Amazon. And the shelf, like the floating shelf, because right now with the bed being open, there isn't a lot of room in there. So I'm trying to take things off the floor. So that'll probably be the next purchase. I'll give you guys an update. I'll probably show it in like one of my vlogs or something coming up. So if you are interested in subscribing to the channel, it's a good time to do it so you don't forget. And then hit that bell notification so you're always notified when we come out with something new. The schedule might change. So right now we do Hobonichi Cousins on Monday and Tuesday. No, I'm sorry. Hobonichi Cousin on Monday. Wednesdays, Hobonichi Weeks. But that might change. I'm thinking about maybe revamping my schedule. I figure 2025 is a really good time to do that. I really love planning on Mondays. I like to get my week together and have everything ready to go. Sometimes it's hard for me to plan on like on a Friday or over the weekend because I don't know. It's just maybe because it's just the way my brain works. I feel like I have to do it on Monday. I'm not sure. So that's why you see me on Mondays, because I sit here and I plan on Mondays, take the kids to school, and then I take the time to sit and plan out my day and hang out with you and all that stuff. And I plan usually on the Hobonichi Cousin and the Hobonichi Weeks on Monday and film, but I might change the schedule around. Let me know what your thoughts are. Maybe I'll put a little poll up or something like in the community section, but I'm wondering how, like, I plan like this. This is typically how I plan, but I also like the getting up and planning every day kind of situation, like where I fill it in every day, and maybe do some like that. So I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Do you like the Monday, Wednesday schedule? And then like if you've been around for a little bit, when there's extra videos, like they come out other days of the week, but every Wednesday and Monday we do Plan With Me's. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. I've been kicking around the idea, but I'm just trying to figure it out because like over the summer we did, I tried filming mostly on Fridays, but that was hard. So I'm not sure how I want to do it. What else did we do? I dropped off. I called State Farm. I think that was it. And then I hopped on here. Okay, this is looking so cute. I wanted to get some more pen to paper because I'm like, let me try to... Oh, I took out the date on that one. I didn't even notice that. Why didn't you tell me? That's all right. I know it's the 11th. I'm trying to figure out... I don't think we're going to do anything this weekend. I've found a couple of different things. I told Joe, I was like, wow, I have like a whole Rolodex of date ideas for us. One of them is a gaming bar that's in Massachusetts that I'm really excited to check out. I kind of like this here. Can I do it here? We're gonna. It's already kind of going down, so. Oh no, just don't go down crinkly. Ooh, I like that. We don't really do too much on the weekends. I have my morning breakfast, like our family breakfast, which I can pop in. What else do we got? I already have dance. Today, I'm gonna write in some to-dos and my goals, but I just want to see if I want to add in any more deco. I'm trying to think if oh, Joe has a dentist appointment. That's right. He has a dentist appointment on Thursday, which means Spencer has to come to karate with me. And that's fine. But I want to make sure I put this down because I will forget. And then, in turn, he will forget. And then here I want to put down, because it's part of my pay. Whose is it? I think it's Weston. Weston Dentist. We got a bill the other day. They were like sassing it out with the insurance company, I guess. So we have a little bit of a bill to pay, and I want to make sure I get that done because they'll be like, hey, Joey, we'll pay the bill. And we'll be like, I don't know, do we? So make sure that gets done. And we have the bank and budget. I'm running out of pen in my, I'm running out of ink in my pen. All right. I'm going to write down my goals. Do we want to add anything else? I don't like to fill my days up too much because then if I need to write something in, I like to have the space. But like Sunday, I don't really do anything on Sunday. I have my normal tasks like prepping breakfast and lunch and doing laundry and things like that. Friday is going to be a pretty chill day, I think. I try my best to have Fridays be like, not a day off, but like just a chill day. Like, so maybe I have some edits to do and I can like put in my headphones and I can do some editing and do some gaming or coloring or diamond painting, something to decompress and fill my cup from the week that passed. And then also to fill my cup to make sure it's full for the weekend that's coming because then everybody's home. All right, let's put in my goals for this week. So my goals are to finish my audiobook, which I think I might be able to finish the series, but I don't want to write that in. What was I want to walk this week. I did my Lego last week. I should have checked that off. Walk in the afternoons. Just want to be able to get outside and go for a quick walk. It's going to be freezing this week, so I don't know if I picked the right week, but I feel like if I'm like, it's too cold, then I won't do it. And if you've been around for a little bit, you know that I've been trying to exercise, do the supplements, all the things, and I've been failing myself so badly. But I totally turned into, after the holidays, girl, then I'm going to get it done. Oh yeah, this pen's definitely wearing out. I'm gonna have to do a refill, but this lasted a while, I have to say. I think I filled this right after my birthday, so it's definitely, and I think I write with it almost every day. So the ink lasted in a while. It's not bad. Okay, I think I might be done. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Let me check my calendar. I'm doubting myself. I remember the dentist appointment. That was good. 10 points for me. I already paid the ticket. Joe Dentist, we have dance, and then Spencer's after school program is going to start on the 15th. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good. And like I said, I don't want to fill it in too much. I have Spencer's cello. That's something that her and I need to talk about because I actually want to put this 2 by down. She gets so upset because she wants to really, like, she either wants to be a master cello player, but she doesn't, and then she gets frustrated when she doesn't play very well. And I'm like, well, Spencer, you need to practice. And she's like, I don't have time to practice. I'm like, no, you have time to practice. You just choose to spend your time differently. You know, we're all guilty of that. And I explained that to her. I was like, but if you really want to get good at the cello, just like you've gotten really good at drawing, you need to practice. I'm like, think of it that way. I'm like, you love drawing and you've been drawing every day. Like, that's what she does in her spare time, other than, you know, roadblocks. I can't say the stupid word. But I'm like, think about your progression with your drawing. Like, you've always loved to color and draw and be creative, and you do it all the time. So you've gotten much better with it. I was like, that's what it is. It's like that repetition of doing it every day. I was like, so you need to take, all you need is 15, 20 minutes a day, pull out your cello and start practicing. So I've got to like talk with her again, because even last year, right before Christmas, she's like, I don't want to do violin anymore. And I told her, I said, if you don't want to do it anymore, that's fine. I have no issues with that. I appreciate my kids trying something. If they don't like it, I'm not going to force them into it. But then when we came back from Christmas break, she decided to still continue. So I've got to touch base with her, because it's expensive to, not expensive, but it's a lot to rent it. And I'm like, if you're not going to be interested in it, or if you're not wanting to do it, like, that is okay. And we can just move on to something else. I gotta use, speaking of moving on to something else, I need another pen. So I gotta touch base with her on that. Part of it's my fault. I've mentioned this before. Like, I'm pretty certain, I'm not diagnosed, but I'm pretty certain I have ADHD. I might actually be on the spectrum also. It's funny how all these things kind of like, and people are like, oh my gosh, there's so many people being diagnosed with this. It's such a fad. It's not a fad. I'm an 80s baby, and I had trouble transitioning. And it's funny because I listen to my parents say things now, and I'm like, wow, I was dysregulated. Wow, like, there's words now, there's terms that go with the behaviors, and it's not spoiled brat. So Spencer is definitely has ADHD. It's very difficult for her to stay organized. And I think that I'm on the spectrum. I think I have like odd ADHD. Again, not diagnosed, self-diagnosed, because these things just happen to make sense to me now. Like, I love to have a plan, but I also hate having a plan. And I've struggled with that. I love to be organized, but I also have a hard time. Like, I will organize something because mess causes anxiety, but then I also don't want to organize. Like, I know it sounds crazy. It's like I've had this internal battle. But anyways, I have trouble with, Spencer has trouble keeping things organized, putting things back. I have labels on things now. Like, we're trying all different methods because I want her to be as successful as she can be when she's living on her own and all that good stuff. But I have a hard time reminding her to do things. Like practicing cello. She has like homework every night, and she doesn't set a timer. So the next thing I know, because I'm cooking or helping Weston with something, or I'm doing something else, or I just completely forget, because out of sight, out of mind. I'm bad with that. Next thing I know, she's done an hour's worth of her like math already. Granted, she's passed 2 lessons, but now she still has to work on her reading, and then she might have a math or a social studies paper to do. So really, our homework time is taking a long time. So I need to create a schedule for my daughter that I have a copy of right in front of my face, and she has a copy of. So it's 20 minutes of each of her iReadies, her, you know, whatever paperwork she might have to do, and then 15 minutes of practice every other day. So hopefully we can work on that. 2025, guys. 2025 is the year things are going to happen. I guess it's a 9, like for the numerology and stuff like that, which I have to look into what that means more of. I tend, and I don't really know if I want to say it out loud, but I tend to have really good even years. Odd years tend to be a little bit, not bad, but off, or a little more problematic, we'll say. But I have a good feeling about 2025. I don't know if it's my planner lineup or what, because it feels good. Like, I feel organized. When I've gone into all of my planners, it only takes me like 5-10 minutes to update certain planners and do certain things. So I have a really good feeling for this year. So I think that I need to, I don't know. I think a schedule for Spencer will be helpful. And I think it would be nice because I want her to do her cello. Like if that's what she wants, it's a beautiful instrument, and it'd be nice for her to get good at it. But I don't know. We'll see, because next year she has only the choice of chorus or an instrument or like digital music. And I really think that she would like chorus because she really loves to sing. She sings all sorts of stuff in the shower. Santa brought her a waterproof wireless speaker for the shower, and she loves it, and she loves to take showers now. So that's a win until the dopamine runs off, and then it's a struggle to get her into the shower, which is fine. And then when she's in there for 2 hours. But I think that she would prefer singing in chorus over an instrument next year, but we'll see. I feel like we have a lot of time, but I think we have to decide before summer. So we'll have to talk more about that. Anyways, that was like a super tangent that I went on when I was just saying that we have cello for Spencer on Wednesday. She's also going to start chess. I was really excited for her. I pulled out some paperwork out of her backpack this morning, and I'm like, hey, what's this? It was kind of like crumpled in there. And she had an after-school program for chess and then for robots, which she's already done the robot one a couple of times now. And the robot one was nice and neat in her folder. And I'm like, oh, is this the one that you want to do? And she's like, no. She's like, I want to do chess. And I'm like, oh, the paper that was crumpled in your backpack? She's like, that's why I have it. I shoved it in my backpack. I'm like, okay. So I'm excited. I'm excited for her to do chess. I hope she loves it. She might get frustrated, and it might be a bit boring. We'll see. I don't know. But Weston likes to play chess, and I think that'll be fun for her to play with Weston. I can play. I know how to play, but I'm not very good at it, and that's okay. And Weston beats me every time. So does Joe, and so does my dad. But that's all right. I don't really care. But I think it'll be fun. Maybe her and I can play, and it'll make her feel good if she could beat me, because apparently everybody beats me. But yeah. Okay, guys, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. That was a little bit of a rambly video. I'm sorry for that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I very much appreciate that. And let me know, have you used PlannerMonkeyCo before? I love her stickers. I just recently started using her stickers, probably 4 months ago. Someone sent them to me as a gift, and as part of some Happy Mail with a variety of other stickers. And I was just like, oh my gosh, because I was trying really hard not to fall down the PlannerMonkeyCo rabbit hole, but I did, and now I'm here, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad at it. So thank you, Amy. Anyways, but let me know if you've tried the PlannerMonkeyCo before. I love her stickers. It's so cute. I love Macy. And I apologize, but I don't know what the other characters' names are, but I will find out. But I just love her style, and it's just super cute. So let me know what you think of this and the new addition to the Hobonichi Cousin, and adding additional or other shop stickers and stuff like that. Let me know. And if you are interested in shopping with the PlannerMonkeyCo, don't forget to use my code PLWE15, and it'll save you money on your order, and you will get a little sticker sampler also included in your order. So, okay. As always, thank you for hanging out with me. I know that we're all busy, so taking the time out of your day to come and hang out with me and plan is very much appreciated. So thank you, thank you. I am so happy you're here with us, and that's going to do it. So until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.